Hi Tia, I'm Nurse B. Nice to meet you. So here at the pain clinic, we are trying to help you out feel a little bit better. Can you tell me a little bit about your discomfort today? Where in the body is it bothering you?
Yeah, it's mainly, I run a lot, a few times a week, and so just living in the city, pounding on pavement,
So you're running on like the sidewalk or something? Okay.
Yeah. Not on trails, unfortunately, so a little bit of my hips, but mainly in my knees.
Hips, a little, mostly in your knees.
Yeah.
Okay. And on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being no pain at all, feeling pretty good, at 10 being excruciating, call me an ambulance, where would you rate that pain in the knees right now?
Probably around a 3.
3. Okay, so it's bothering you, but you're comfortable enough. Now, what about right after a run or at its worst, like when it's really bothering you? What would you rate that?
Probably a 6.
Okay, so it really does increase pretty dramatically then. Okay. So you have a little bit of your hips, a little bit of your knees. Any other joint discomfort?
Not really.
Elbows,
Sometimes
shoulders.
it kind of has a shooting pain down the side.
The sciatica.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that just on this left side or also on the right side?
It's mainly on the left, but
Okay.
a little on the right.
So, are you familiar with the sciatic nerve? Mm-hmm. Okay. So with that sciatic nerve, we can pinch it in our low back, causing those really lightning, pulsy feelings down the legs. Very uncomfortable, obviously, but we can definitely work on that. Okay. I'm just going to sort of move my way down. Any headaches?
Not really.
Not really, okay. Okay, any sore throats or difficulty swallowing or anything like that?
Nope.
Okay. Chest pains, difficulty breathing, shortness of breath?
No.
Okay, we're just making sure there's no major issues before we just start whacking you with a hammer and testing your pain. Okay, stomach, any irregular bowel movements or digestive issues, vomiting, things like that?
No.
Great. Okay, so down to the legs, you said you've got some pain in the hips, some pain in the knees. How are the ankles?
I think that they're a little sore, but nothing compared to the knees or the hips.
What about the joints and the toes? Do you ever have any issues with your balance or shooting pain down the front of the thigh, the leg right here?
Not that.
Okay. Any pain in the back and the hamstring?
A little bit. Yeah.
Okay. So essentially what I like to do is do a full exam of the joints and the muscles, the different groups of muscles, and the strength. So we'll start off with just a visual examination. I'll look for anything that could be signs of bruising or inflammatory response. And then we'll sort of move our way from the lightest stimulant, which will just be a simple touch to see if there's any friction or pins and needles, sensation issues, to more of a firm pain-inducing experience. So we don't want it to be too painful, but we do want to be able to test what makes it worse and what makes it not as bad, okay? So I'll just take a look. So close your eyes for me. No recent falls or anything while running?
No.
Okay. Just looking for any bumps or bruising. Sometimes when we hit our head, we actually don't remember. But no, it looks fine. Okay. You're fine. I'll manipulate you. You're okay. Okay, obviously you're clothed, but there's no discharge or anything coming out, so you're probably not actively bleeding. Okay. So next thing I'm going to do is palpate. So this is going to be me gently feeling the joints. Let me know if there's any tenderness just with this light palpation, okay? Moving on to the elbow. Feeling for any crepitus. Those feel good. Feeling each joint in the fingers. Any familial history of arthritis?
No, we have poor circulation, so sometimes
Okay,
it can be
yeah,
a little
the
sore.
fingers are cold for sure. Okay. Going to check this shoulder now. Check this elbow. Just going to feel back in the neck here. Okay, so now down to the hips. Right here. Not just mine, just put it to the side. Okay. And that feels a little tender.
Yeah.
Okay. Knees. So there's definitely some mobility in the kneecap there. And swelling right above the knee. Is that painful?
Yeah.
A little bit? Okay.
Like on top isn't as bad, but when you get around the kneecap.
Okay. Just comparing the swelling side to side, basically. Is the right worse than the left?
The left one was hurts a little bit more.
Okay. It's actually a little bit more swollen here, but I'm wondering if that's also just that the muscle's a little stronger there or something. Okay. Down to the ankles. Okay. So what I'm going to have you do now is do some range of motion. So I want you to pull this foot back. I'm sorry, let me describe that a little better. Pull it back like that. So reach for my finger here, push against my finger. Okay, pull this one back and push against me. Push down, and point your toes as far as they can go. Any pain in the ankles or the knees with that?
Yeah, a little on the front of the ankles.
Okay, relax. Can you turn this way? I'm gonna hold the ankle, turn the foot. Okay, go in like that. Good. Same thing on the other side. Out, and then in, and that's a little bit of discomfort there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna pop your knee up like this. Is that okay for that for now? Okay. Can you push against me? Okay, and pull against me. Does that cause any tenderness?
Yeah, on this side.
Right here, this side.
Yeah.
Okay, and then out. Can you lift this leg up and down? And push me into the bed. Good. Push me up. Okay. So I want you to take this leg and sort of swing it over. I want to see that hip move. Okay. And come back. Any pain in the hip with that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Does that cause that shooting down? Okay. Same thing on this side. Up and down. And down. And push me into the bed. Okay. Push me up. Move over this way. Okay, and is that not as bad on that side, right? Okay, so the sciatica is worse on this side. Okay. Got your arms now. I want you to you can open your eyes and look at me. Up and down. Push against me. Pull towards me. That's all okay. Okay, flip your arms the other way. Do the same thing. Pull, push, like that. Up and down. Any pain there? Move it around. No cracking, nothing crazy, right? Okay, put your shoulder up like that. Push against me. Push against me. Relax. Same thing on this side. Up. Up. All right, that's all good. Just cover you up here. Okay, and then let me just put on some hand sanitizer. Touch your feet. I'm gonna give you pink eye. Okay, so yeah, there definitely was that pain reaction just from basic movements, not even any pressure really, because obviously you're not standing up or pounding on it. How often are you running?
About 4 to 5 times a week.
Okay, so even you're able to run through the pain, but you're also maybe making it worse.
Yeah, the last few days I've definitely taken off.
Okay.
Because it's kind of gotten increasingly worse.
Okay. I'm going to do a really quick sensation test, just to make sure there's no sensory loss in the body. Close your eyes and tell me when you feel me touch you.
There. Yeah. 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 Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Right side or left side, okay?
Right. Left. Right. Right. Left.
Okay. I've got two little things. This is soft and that is sharp. You feel the difference? This versus that?
Yeah.
It's a little harder to tell. How about that versus that?
Wait, which one's the sharp?
This one?
Okay.
And this one's the soft.
Okay. Soft. Sharp. Soft. Soft. Sharp. Sharp. Soft. Soft. Sharp. Sharp. Soft.
Okay. Checking for the vibration sense in the joints. Do you feel that buzzing?
Yeah.
How about here? How about here?
Yeah.
Buzzing?
Mm-hmm.
Here?
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah.
Buzzing?
A little bit.
Good. More now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. What temperature is that?
Cold. Cold. More. Cold. Cold.
Okay, that's all fine. All right, so no issues with your sensation. That's great. That means it's probably not neurological. You're probably just having joint pain. So what I'm going to do now is start the pain assessment. So it's going to involve 3 different types of palpation. The first one is just a squeeze. And I want you to basically list what number pain it is, if at all. Now I am going to go this light because it's really about, does any touch cause that pain? The next one is going to be just a little tap with my finger. We're looking for radiating pain. I think we'll probably have it in the sciatica. We're looking for any other nerve damage. The last one will be with my reflex hammer, and that is a little bit heavier. You feel the difference? Okay. And up here we'll do our control because we know you're not having too much pain, but you never know until you whack you. So we'll go from there. So yeah, if you experience any pain, I just want you to give me a number, 1 through 10, that same exact chart of 1 being no pain, or 1 being, just mild, and 10 being excruciating. So if you feel no pain, you don't have to say anything, okay? So starting up here. So no pain. Good. Okay, moving up to the neck and the head joints. And just a gentle squeeze. No pain. Okay. Good. Okay. So that's our control there as well. So you know what the motion feels like. All right, I'm I'm going to move down to the hips now. Again, just that motion, right? Does that cause any discomfort?
It's like a 1.
A 1. Okay.
Theirs are like a 2.
2. That's left knee.
Kind of goes back towards 1 near the ankle.
0.5.
Yeah.
Okay. So you feel it suddenly, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, oh, okay, okay. I'm gonna work my way backwards here.
Yeah, like a 1.
You said nothing in here.
That's probably a 1 too.
Okay. Does it feel like sore or like pain?
Probably more like sore.
Okay. So it's interesting because I actually did feel more swelling on this side of the leg too, but you're saying this one hurts more. But
And that was like a 2.
2 up here. Okay. Any discomfort there? 1. Okay. So again, moving on now to that next little tappy tap here, and we'll just run through the upper body fast and let me know if anything jumps out. That's all okay. Excellent. Gently on the head. Great. Okay, I'm working my way down now, starting with the hip.
Yeah, it's like a 3.
Are you getting the pain down?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to just move on because we know that that's bothering you. Do you have the pain down anywhere else? Or is it really?
That was more the shooting.
Okay.
It was more just like
Just pain.
soreness.
Okay.
So it's probably a 3.
On the knee? Okay. But on that side, same thing?
Yeah.
Maybe even 4?
Yeah.
Okay. On the interior side there, how about on the anterior side? Not as bad?
Not as bad. Maybe like a 3.5.
Okay.
I feel like a 1.
Okay. So no different than just the pressing. Is that sore?
And then closer to the knee is about a 2.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna be gentle here.
Yeah, maybe 4.
Okay, so it's pretty uncomfortable. Me up the side here. No shooting pain.
No, yeah. So probably like 2.
Okay, that's good. Okay. so this last one here again is a little harder. Instead of going all the way down in every little spot that we know hurts, I'm just going to do kind of bigger areas. All right, so let me know if there's any tingling. You have the cold hands and feet, but what I want to make sure is that suddenly they don't go numb, right? Okay. Good. We'll skip the head. Great. So that's consistent. So again, I'm just going to do right on this hip here.
Yeah, it's like a 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
4. Okay. We'll do the other side now for comparison. So you do have quite a protruding pelvic bone there.
It's more like a 3. Again, it's not the shooting here. It's just
Okay, so they don't
soreness.
have that extra discomfort. Okay.
Like a 3.
Okay, so kind of same as before. Okay, so
Yeah, it's like a 4 also.
okay,
And that's probably a 3.
okay.
It's like a 2.
2. Okay, that's okay.
2 also.
2. Okay. One down here, I am just going to get the reflexes here. Hopefully that's not too painful. Just give me all your weight. Oh. Same thing here. Give me all your weight. Relax. I'm just going to try this a different way. Bend the knee if you can. Is that all right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go. Just relax. Relax. There you go. Good reflexes. Okay. So I want to check a couple of things here. The leg length here. So this right leg is, or left leg, sorry, is a little bit longer, just about, I don't know, not even, maybe a centimeter max, half a centimeter. But what that does is it tilts the hips. So I'm going to feel the hips here too. Is that okay? The hips are more even than the feet. So, interestingly enough, this leg, no, that makes sense actually. So, because this one's longer, this knee's a little bit lower, and it's basically making impact with the ground first. When you're running, you're obviously one foot than the other, but it's taking the brunt of the impacts more than the other leg, and it's your body gets used to how far you need to extend your legs based on how long they are, and so this one's slightly this one is hyperextending, and this one is slightly not extending enough because it's making impact a little, just that little bit sooner. That's my guess with this issue, because that would lead to the sensitivity of the kneecap a little bit more on this side. It would also be why this one might even be a little bit more swollen, is it's actually not getting like scar tissue worked as much. The sciatica is probably a lower back issue. So maybe compensating while running because you're in pain on your knees, instead of sort of being more forward, or instead of being more backwards because you're trying to lay off your knees, you're a little bit more forwards to take some of that weight off that, and that's causing that pinch in this sciatic nerve right here, which can shoot down the leg. Obviously, no way for me to know this for sure until you either try exercises to correct these things and see if that helps, or we can do like an x-ray to see if there's anything else going on. But I really think you need to switch to a lower impact sport for a few weeks. Let the swelling go down. Swimming, really good. Biking, definitely less impact. Elliptical, things like that. I know runners are like, oh, we gotta run. But I don't think it's gonna get better unless you rest it. And then as far as some of the stretches go, I can print you out some for that low back. I'm just wanting to extend that back here. We do a lot of this in life, and that's pinching that sciatic nerve that just runs along here. It's pulling it really taut. I'm going to make a couple of notes, and I want to see you back here. I'm going to send you out to get a medical massage, and then I want to see you back here in like 3 months to see if it's resolved at all, okay?
Sounds great.
Thank you for your time today.
Thank you.